Action.
Welcome back to the channel. Pilot Ryan here, TJ on the camera. We've got the hot new paint scheme on the 1.2 Mustang from E-Flite. We've got the blue nose. This is a fantastic squadron, fantastic scheme that comes in many different blue nose varieties. A lot of you guys have probably been waiting on this one for a long time. We love how these 1.2 series of warbirds fly. You can check out our other videos on the channel too on all this E-Flite 1.2 warbirds and everything else they make. But let me show you these retracts. Scale fidelity is amazing. I'm gonna fly with the external tanks on for the maiden shakedown. Nice. That's cool. You got safe if you want it. I set this up by the book. I got a 3200 4S up in the front that's a little bit too big to fit on the tray that's provided. So 2200 4S is a really good battery for this. And this will also fly on 3S, but come on. It's a warbird. Let's go as fast as we can, should we? So it's got flaps as well. Check this out. Set up to the 2-second deployment. That's my full flaps. There's half. And then I've got safe if I want it, which I can show you. Right now throttle cuts in, so let me undo that carefully. Spin that up a little bit and then we'll show you. So I put it in safe and keep an eye on the ailerons. You can see that the deflection is inputted by the technology, which is going to help level this. So in safe, you can't really roll this over. Now safe doesn't do it all for you. If you don't have airspeed, it's not worth anything. So you got to keep these things flying. But if you're worried about your takeoff and landing, safe there's no shame in that game at all. So we'll show you a little bit of everything. It is kind of squirrely coming in here. The flying's fine, but the takeoff and landings are kind of tight. Not my ideal place to shake one down, but I got to do what I got to do. I'd recommend this for a flying club field, actually. I'm Pilot Ryan. We do a lot of content on all the latest and greatest RCs that come to the market, whether it's surface or air. So stick around, check us out on Instagram and TikTok, and of course right here on YouTube. Let's go, man. All right, here we go. You ready, dude?
Let's do it.
5-minute timer. And I'm not gonna waste time because getting up here is something else. So now that I'm up and safe, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the flaps because we're gonna get some really nice glamour passes here. Look how nice this flies. Flaps are in, just AS3X. We're gonna get some slow passes here. Make sure we stay out of the tree. And also try to present a little bit. Loop-de-loop. I love the power of these Mustangs. They fly so good. And they fly even better without the provided external tanks on there that I've got on right now. There's the gear. So cool, bro. Let's go half flaps. Is it in there pretty good? You look liking it?
Yeah. Nice.
All right. No flaps. I'm in high rate. And you can just really rip these around. You got it, buddy?
Yeah.
And I gotta be kind of jerky because all the obstacles. This thing's just got power though for days. I love the blue nose scheme. Just digging it. It's gonna glide past nice and slow, nice and clean. Come on, this looks so good. Little Cuban 8 action. Go ahead and do the other half. Just love it come back at us a little bit. So this is perfect for somebody who's already got some flying under their belts. I would say third or fourth plane. The technology does make it really nice and gentle, but it's got a couple things going for it. I mean, it's a hot rod of a sky. This is a World War II Mustang P-51, and then also it's a tail dragger. So there's a little bit more to flying these than some of the other planes, maybe like with a high wing and bigger tires that we're used to. So keep that in mind when you're selecting planes. Definitely have some experience. And check out the Real Flight 2, the simulator. There's no better tool for learning than that. I gotta tell you, because you know when you crash one of these, it hurts, it stings, and it may end your day. If you crash on the simulator, you just hit the reset button and you're good to go. I love the invasion stripe. So we're gonna do a wing over here. Stay in the power, kick the rudder, opposite aileron, nice wing over. Now we'll do the same thing out here, and it's going to be a stall turn, so less power. Oh, I'm over the top. Big spin. I do like the high rate here. And because it is a pretty small spot, we should be practicing our landings. We got the timer set to the 5-minute default, so we'll definitely be checking out the battery situation here in a minute. Got her?
I lost you on that one. There she is.
Yeah, if you got to come out of the camera to find it, that's okay. What's happening? Can you hear me and all that good stuff? Hello, hello. Let me know with some emojis y'all can hear me. Man, there's about 50 of you in here already. How's it going? Happy Saturday night. The super low-key, lo-fi RC Pilots Lounge with this guy happening right now. Show number 22,215. Season 4. Whatever. You guys can hear me. All right, cool. What's up, Dad? Man, let's see. Do I start at the beginning? I've never really done that. Let's start where I'm at, like I always do. Scott Settle Productions in the house. Where'd everybody go? Jeff in Lower Alabama, Michael Honeychuck, Zeden 101, Eric Tennant, Brad's mom, Handamoto 516, Mike Bird, Jess Harris, Wild Bill, Dan Zimmerman, Boss, Eddie K, Dad, Big Jim. I'm right here, dog. Oh, I'm in Indiana. Brian Young, what up, dude? Yeah, I got back in Indiana Tuesday. Wasn't it? Yeah. Was it Tuesday? It was the 17th. I got back from California, and I'll tell you all about that here in a little bit. What's up, Brad's mom? On Approach RC, Jetman, Keith Christie, Ann Golden, Air Vexed, Micah, Lyndon Stewart, Rage RC, Randy B RC. Sweet. Names I haven't seen for a while. Some names I've never seen before. Great to have everybody in here. I hope y'all are getting to fly something. I went to California, and of course I was pumped about the weather I was going to be surrounded in. And the weather was pretty good there. It did rain a couple days, but we had so much work to do. It didn't happen. I did not fly that whole time I was in California. I was there for a week. We played one day, went out to the desert off-roading, and the rest of it we've been crushing Bobby's Move.
the current, the hobby shop we just acquired in California, not that many months ago. Part of that whole deal was we had to move it. So Brad and Nick, our boys here locally, spent a week there helping do stuff, tear apart the track. Scott Settle was out there. I was out there for a week, and Bobby's got some really good friends too that have been on this with him, helping them the whole time. So there's some footages. I've got my California video is going to be more of a document, and a little off-roading, more than it is any kind of review. So I've got a lot of footage. A lot of it's off-roading footage. So I'll whittle that down to the best for most of you, but it's going to almost be travel vlog in a way, my style. So that means it's going to be like C- for sure. What's up, Sean? Nice. Just woke up a Savage. Installing the spool in my Savage XL. Brad's mom said all I did in California was pick up wood. That's what I heard. Captain way too low. What's up, man? Almost crashed his Ultimate today. Yeah, man. All of the help. My gosh. Much thanks to everybody helping out over there. We couldn't do it without y'all, and Bobby's doing an amazing job, dude. And the timeline for the new place to be operational is really the end of the month. Out of the old spot and into the new up and running, and things are clipping right along at it's pretty tight, but I'm fully confident we're going to make the deadline on that. So the new store is in a much better spot. Rise Up Hobby Town is what it's called, and it's Bobby's shop there in Palm Desert. What would you call that town exactly? Coachella? Jordan, you know what? I'm not sure. You'd have to probably on the J65, go to the BitGo hobby website. There ought to be some, unless they're gone already. Sean Corbin, about to pull the trigger on a T-Rex 600 Nitro Plus. Picking up some stuff to get my 30% extra. You buying online or you going local, man? If you're going online, click through the Horizon Hobby logo at pilotryanmedia.com, my website. Lance said the knife edge is good. Guys, we got a couple questions here I think we all can throw down on. So Brad wants to know how the FMS Pitts knife edges. I think it does it greatly. I love that plane, and he just got one from the RC Fun Park in Granger. Jess Harris says, Coach, yeah, Coachella. Sean, that's what's up. Thank you. And then Lance, I say try to find another screw, my man. I lost one screw out of my Turbo Timber Evolution landing gear strut. What do I do? So you can just try to source one, or try to source somebody who's crashed theirs up so bad they don't mind giving you a screw or their parts. Of course, you can buy parts. But it's probably pretty easy to find somebody that's maybe got a screw. You can, of course, look at RTL fasteners as well, or Tyler fasteners. Sean Corbin says Home Depot. Yeah, if you got one screw left, like you need to replace, obviously take it with you when you go trying to find one. Thanks for the honcho, Ryan. Honda Moto, cool, man. Are you local? Are you local here? Are you in Indiana? Someone picked up one the other day at the shop. Was that you? Appreciate that. A few loose screws. Brad's mom says he's got lots of wrecked planes if you need a screw. Nice. Honda Moto 516. Thank you so much. That's interesting. You know, it's a really, I mean, we've had the shops a year at this point, and it's super interesting because I've been just online for so long, and most of us are all over the country, even other parts of the world. And here we got locals too, which is always so fun to see. Jeff in Lower Alabama, bro, appreciate you so much. So I saw your videos, and guys should check them out too. Jeff in Lower Alabama, son of a gun, he's got to play with his T7A 80 millimeter before I got a chance. I was hoping to do it in Cali, y'all. You don't even know how much I wanted to bring some videos from that flying field. Oh, it's beautiful out there. Just loads of pavement. Anyway, so check out Jeff in Lower Alabama. He did a taxi test in the grass at his house, and then he got a maiden flight up, and I loved it. Of course, you got to like the maiden, but like, I love watching the nerves build, and Jeff's got some skills, man, and he gets nervous just like the rest of us, man. He was talking about it in the maiden, and he ended up greasing it in, dude, down the line a little bit, but really good maiden, really good maiden, man. And you know, I actually don't until he mentioned it, I didn't know there was a price difference, really. So thank you to everybody who chooses Big Go Hobby, because I know it actually costs you a little extra. So thank you very much for that. I was hoping not to spend a lot on a kit. It's a steel threaded screw, like a machine screw. So I'll try use a light fitting screw. If that doesn't work, glue might work. Yeah, man, you may be able to find a cheap machine screw at your hardware store or whatever. And if you got something in there that's a little bit baggy, glue it. Also, Rogers Aviation in the room. What's happening? There you are. Craig Beav and Jess Harris. So yeah, Jeff in Lower Alabama, thank you so much. Have I reviewed the AX24? No, but I will when they come to the shops. They don't hit me on the surface like they do on the planes. And if you guys want to see that, I'm glad to do it. They just don't do me like that. Like they do the surface side influencers. I don't know why, because I think the crossover is like, how many airplane guys are looking at surface these days, right? I'll take the blame for that. You know, a lot of these guys can attest to it. So if you want to see me get that stuff early, like the rest of those YouTube dudes, go to the Horizon Hobby videos and comment. Hey, why don't you guys get Ryan one of these? So I have not done that. AX24, but I do have them coming to the shop. Yeah, SBG, Harley Designs, a lot of our friends, a lot of channels we follow get to do all the surface releases. RC Girl gets to do a bunch, and that's cool. And RC Review, I believe he's out of California. There's some other guys that get them too. And that's great. Of course, the Sailors, but I'm capable of doing anything surface as well, to be honest. I mean, if you look at my RC truck playlist, go watch some of those. Like the Super Baja Ray video, I'm like so proud of that one. And what's interesting is those are very different videos to make, being an airplane guy. And the real interesting thing is I can usually do the filming and the driving all myself, which is nice in a world that I live in where I'm trying to put content out. What's up, Hugo, Paul Ballard, Rick's World TV? Wife said I better not eat any beans for the next few days. Let's see. Came in faster because of the crosswind, says Jeff. It looked good to me. It looked really good to me. And on a maiden, speed your friend anyway. You nailed it. You had the nose up, man. It was bleeding off right where you need it to. I liked it. And I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate our friends and new friends in California, man. Carlos and Andrew and Oscar and Nathan and these guys that have been so helpful to Bobby there. I mean, just 100% godsend kind of stuff. I mean, I'm very, very pleased. And he's going to make it. And so I'm circling back to this because I think I got off track, but my point was to just express a tremendous amount of gratitude to everybody who is helping out. And like specifically on the store, but in all the ways y'all help and things that don't seem like it's much of a big deal. Watching the videos and engaging and liking with the content and stuff. Guys, I don't know if you don't know this by now, you haven't been around long enough, but my jam is creating the content, the videos, and engaging with the people, either in person or in the comment sections. That's my favorite thing about it all. And so thanks everybody who's helped keeping this going. I'm not putting out as much content as I'd like, to be honest, but I think it'll come. And I'm just very thankful. And I'm super thankful for all the help Bobby's been receiving from folks on that store and coming to California to see us, our buddies, Brad and Nick. They're from Indiana, not California, and Scott's from Alabama. I mean, so goodness gracious, thank you so much, everybody. We couldn't do it without you. So thanks so much. Charles McDaniel in the house. Paul Ballard. I can attest that Ryan got me in the surface like I didn't spend enough on the air side. Sorry, not sorry. Click the link. What's up, John Graham? All you members of the channels. I mean, you're absolute necessity. Yeah, Dad, that'd be awesome. And I think that's something that can definitely happen in the future. You know what I mean? Definitely. Right now is not a great time, but I'm game. And the guys at Tail Heavy Productions are willing to get on here with us. So I'm gonna get it scheduled. I'm aiming for actually next Saturday, but we'll see what's up with their schedules. But yeah, Tail Heavy Productions. If you haven't checked them out on YouTube, check them out. I think the guys in here that have been checking them out like what they're seeing. They're doing a really good job, and the videos are very, very engaging. I mean, you really aren't experiencing a bunch of dull moments. Alpha Bravo RC, thanks so much for the super sticker. Alpha Bravo RC, where are you located at? Axel. Yeah, man, you guys like yeah, I didn't know they had a YouTube channel, to be honest. I'd seen Tail Heavy all over Instagram for so long. And then just recently, because of you guys in the chat, did I discover them. So very, very glad to have found that channel. Good times for sure. I actually was hitting them in like the private message, like an Instagram, and I was like, you guys can roast me too if you want, you know. Ron for the Hills says those guys are members at his club. Cool. Honda Moto 516. I totally need to go to Axial Fest. Or that's not what you said, is it? Where'd it go? When are you going to get an FMS 64 Rafalda test? As soon as those stinkers send me one. FMS cut me off. They listen to too many people, I think, who don't talk truth. Do you have a release date? I don't. Yeah, Rick's World. I should try to get me one of those. But here's the problem, and it's a good problem to have, but it's also something I'm very too used to. Yeah, Axial Fest. I totally need to go. I've been wanting to go for the last few years. But on the planes, it's like if I had no planes to do, I would totally chase down that Rafale. The fact of the matter is, though, I've got planes I need to get done, like a stack. And so, like, until I can knock out that list, I'm kind of good. As much as I want to get out there and do some things, you know, I've taken on a lot of responsibility. When Bobby and Gabby moved to California, somebody had to do what they were doing. And so I've done that, and then taking care of the Indiana store, and I'm trying to have a YouTube channel in the mix of it all. So bear with me. You know, we're working it out. Yeah. That'd be good too. That'd be really good. So yeah, dude, let's figure out Axial Fest. Oh man, thanks everybody. Dan Zimmerman, thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Big Jim. I got nothing though. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. Y'all, it's a sore subject. I don't even want to start because what's up, Grandpa Burke? Yeah, my green screen looks nice. You know what, Michael Bear? Not like officially or anything, but how do you explain it? How do you explain it? I mean, what? I told y'all the Suzuki will hardly climb over a pencil, and is that it? It's not. It's drama stuff. It's the haterade deal. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't stand it. I think they're missing the boat, but that's okay. I'm busy. You know what? I got the tower link. I just got to put it in the description. Do y'all want that? Because I'll make it happen. Tim Toutant, thank you so much. Mike Bird, you ain't lying. I mean, I never say never, like shut the door completely, but I'm not worried about it, to be honest. I want their mash again, though. July 19th to the 22nd, Axial Fest, Badlands. Nice. Fly safer than Qantas. I like the new 51. I'd love free shipping. I think you get free shipping, man. Click the link in the Discro, dude. So if you can't make it to the store, you got to still buy online like regular influencer style. And the links are in the description to Horizon Hobby directly, or you can go to pilotridemedia.com and then click the Horizon Hobby icon and get there. Either way is fine. I do still need to get my tower link on my website, but I can easily get any of you that want that one to have to answer Big Jim. I gotta get it put on the site. My bad. Tim Touton, T7A. Yeah, dude. You saw Jeff in Lower Alabama's maiden on it like this morning, I think it was, or was it yesterday? I was glad to hear his commentary because I'm like, yes, it sounds just like because the little one flies so good. I was like, dude, this one's got to fly good too. And it sounds like it does. I'm waiting on the plane, bro. I'm waiting on the plane. They said they were going to send one. I'm waiting on the plane, dude. I mean, one of my main motivators for doing all of this stuff is to try to get to make some stinking videos, y'all. I mean, it's funny. Like, some folks spend forever trying to find what they like to do. Like, I found it, man. I did a radio spot the other day. You guys want to hear it? It was for the fun park. I got you. Yeah, the Fox 3 meter. Well, Sean, man, if there's anything you're needing and you're going to be up this way and stopping by the shop or something, plan ahead so we can make sure we got what you need. How do I get there for a date? You guys want to hear the radio spot? Free shipping to Oz. Yeah, you're right. I don't think so either. It's going to be through my phone. I don't know. Can I airdrop it? Where's that yellow dot business? Let me see if I can. Because if I can airdrop it, oh, sick. It'll be even better. Can you guys still see me? Because I lost my complete screen, everything. All right, you're back. It's not going to let me do it because it's not a video. You little stinkers. Huh. That's kind of weird. All right, then. I'll do it on my phone. Hi, Michiana. If you're looking for some new local family fun, check out the RC Fun Park in Hobbytown, located conveniently in Granger. We are more than just a store, rather an experience. I'm Ryan from the RC Fun Park, and I have a passion to bring affordable fun and hands-on learning to the local community with the largest hobby complex in the Midwest and 7 acres of hobby fun. We have multiple RC tracks, including one all-season and all-weather indoor track. If your hobbies include boating, flying, or racing, the RC Fun Park has the products you are looking for. For the RC enthusiast to beginner, we have everything you need for your next adventure. We focus on building the imagination in a hands-on atmosphere. Browse the store or rent our RC cars and try out one of our tracks. Follow RC Fun Park on Facebook and check out all the events we have coming. Get the kids out of the house and to the RC Fun Park for a great experience, or just stop by today. Located off State Road 23 in Granger, behind the Martins. There it is. Yeah, radio spot. You want to go now? It's on the rock and roll station. I nailed it, by the way, in the production room studio. First take, Jake. We did a few takes, but the first one was flawless. The only thing I didn't do, I said looking instead of looking. So on the last take, I said looking, and then they put it together and stuff. But yeah, 103.9 The Bear. Rock and roll. Let's go. So that's expensive, but it was really fun to go in the studio, and so I worked with I don't know what I would call you have to feel like it's a partner, I think, in your business, or you'll just feel like you're getting taken advantage of. So I don't want to call her a sales rep, but my person, my lady, my person at the station, wrote a couple drafts, and we kept tweaking it back and forth and getting on the phone and working that into a something that sounded pretty good. And I really I trusted her judgment on really all of it. There was just a couple things I tweaked, and sounded good. Tim, you used to do radio. Nice, Grandpa Burke. Awesome. Let me know when you're coming. Radio, what's that? Yeah. Next thing I'm working on is billboard and print ads. I'm going backwards. My publisher, my account executive. Wild Bill, it's already in the bag. I'm doing it. And it's funny, when I got done, I was like, guys, let me know if you ever need somebody to do, voice for you. Right now, I'm not working on nothing but trying to survive, Grandpa Burke. You know who's got a really good, my dad knows this person. You know who's got a really great voice for radio, and I always told him so, and he never did it, Dad. You should guess. I bet you know now that I said it. Did you get to meet Jason Lee and Clark? No, but they're pretty pumped up about the Fun Park, dude. And that's a syndicated show all over the country, I guess. And but they do it right here. So I told Amber's her name, my partner at the radio station. I said, dude, I will hook up those guys. They have a podcast that's syndicated across the United States. Our ads also run on the streaming part. So you can listen to The Bear anywhere if you do streaming radio. You don't have to dial in the 103.9. Yeah. Dad for the win on the super chat. Thanks, man. You know who I'm talking about? Brock Wilson. Radio voice deluxe. So yeah, I told Amber, I was like, hey, look, if those guys are into it, like, I will hook them up. Let's come on. Let's do a live thing from the Fun Park, the racetrack, something. Like, let's go. I swear, next time I do an ad, I'm going to tell everybody subscribe Pilot Ryan Media. I mean, I'm paying. Why not? Come on, y'all. Let's build this. But I ain't mad. You got to make videos for your channel to grow. What's up, RC Rolling? Ken Kraus wants to know, is Hobby King sold out or are they having issues? I do not know, but I could easily say they're always having issues. But that's mean, so I won't. That's what's up. 68 folks. No, I didn't get to meet him yet, but I think I will. I told Amber, I was like, dude, I'll sit. I basically invited myself to their podcast. You know, I was like, man, I'll talk to those cats. We'd do whatever you want to do. I'm not afraid of getting on camera or behind a microphone. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I did radio for 9 years. We had a hobby shop client that did well with commercials, Michael Bear says. Very cool to hear that. Tim took a semester in broadcasting. That's what's up. I'm still going to university. Hard knocks. Do it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would totally do it. I'd let them play with this stuff. I'll take a rock crawling, bashing, racing, whatever they want to do. Honda, do you do any of the racing? Are you into all kinds of RC or just rock crawling? You said looks like you're definitely into like motocross stuff. So like getting rowdy, extreme kind of stuff is my guess. So I kind of would imagine you like the bashers, but boy, it's hard not to like those rock crawlers. I really like that. And George Watts in the house, what up? And the when we were wheeling in the desert, it was like Razors and Can-Ams, but I saw a bunch of full like built Jeeps and a really cool old Scout. I got footage of this stuff, so it'll be coming. But the Razors and Can-Ams and stuff, they're ripping. They're going pretty fast. I personally kind of like the pace when we were passing up a Gladiator or like something kind of scale and bigger. Like that seems to be more my speed a little bit. But, I prayed first and held on tight. And Bobby brought me back alive. So you ain't going to hear me hooting and holler because I was too bloody scared half the time. But here's the cool thing, you guys. Some of you guys know because I was talking about I bought the DJI Osmo 6 or whatever the heck they call it. What's up, Barry Campbell? And dude, I don't know. Anybody's ever been off-roading knows how much you're getting all over the place. Bro, I had my cell phone on that gimbal. The footage is as smooth as silk. I cannot, it's so smooth that until I look over at Bobby to see him bouncing around, you really have no idea how fast or how rough it is. Nonetheless, very impressed with that gimbal. And I started compiling the footage last night. And I've got a lot of it to go through to make an edit for the California trip. I know it won't get a lot of views, but it's okay. I'm going to put a nice thing together for you guys that follow close like this, who like to see, I know some of that stuff that some of the travel things and some of the kind of off camber kind of things that I bring to the channel every now and then aren't like gonna do super good, but it's for all you peeps who are like close and been following for a while. I want to share everything that this channel has let me do. It really is the channel that's got me to I've never been in California till this year. I've been all the way around the world about with the Navy. So I just hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to share it out anyway. It's a cool document. And I mean, man, a little kid like me from Muncie, Indiana, going to these places to do this stuff. That's why I really wanted to get some flights in when I was there, but we did the right thing. There was a lot of work to do. So I'm not even upset about that at all. I'll go back after it's open though next time. Jeff and Laura, Alabama. Bobby drives off-road like he drives RCs and flies RCs. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, nice. Wife and son are going to horseback riding Coachella in March. I'd love to take my son off-roading. The best time of year, oh my gosh, winter there is amazing. I've been there in the summer and you don't want to go outside. Now you don't want to go inside. I mean, it's just so lovely. RC Hero, thanks so much for that comment. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys that like what you see on YouTube are getting some on the short form TikTok and Instagram as well. Links in the description of those places. Sometimes it's easier for me to put out content on the short form because I don't really have to offer any context. Just try to find something dope and put it out. Yeah. Not that YouTube's not like my jam or like one of the more important parts of my personal. It's a business. Side hustle turned business turned hobby shop, still side hustle. That's what it is. Off-roading in Aruba, huge fun, really dirty. Yeah, we lucked out where it had rained really kind of all day the day before. And so the dust was way down. I mean, I've got the best stinking footage, I feel like. It's really amazing what the phone can do. And then that gimbal, like, my gosh. You wait till y'all see it. I may be able to peel. Guys, I can show you a little bit right now, to be honest. Especially if I turn the volume down, I can show you a ton. You want a split screen with like a off-road video, y'all? We can do that. Let's do that. Sick. I'm gonna bring my base camp up there and let you check it out. I'm there on Monday. I'm there on most Mondays. I was out of town last time, but yeah, I'll be there Monday. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Axel, that's what's up, dude. Thanks. This channel is just great, and I always like to be in here with all y'all. All yous. Thanks, man. Do it. Okay. Let's do it then. I want to have to get into will it let me open my hard drives? Downloads, but I think I already wiped it out. So it's on a hard drive. Hold on a minute. There it is. If it'll let me open it here in this app. It ain't gonna. It is. All right. Date created. I'm working on it, y'all. Okay. I wish it would show me the So I don't remember. I don't know what clip this is, but I'm just gonna let it roll. So let me try to find a picture. Is that okay there? You guys like that one? Or do you want to see bigger? I guess that's fine too. I'm so tiny though. We're not going very fast at this point, and I have the volume down in case there's cusses. But there wouldn't be unless we were going really fast. But we'll just kind of let this play. I kind of like this one. Is that cool? I kind of like that one. Yeah, we're not going fast in this one. I just picked a random one. So I got my files are very big on some of this. I got like 2 half-hour clips. But basically the phone is trying to stay level with the horizon. So when you see the front end of this ATV, you know it's because the truck is going uphill, basically. This was Ocotillo Wells, by the way, is what this place is called. P51D fan, yeah, we lucked out because, like I said, the day before, it had rained basically all day, so the dust was still staying down. We're moving there pretty decent. We got up to about 70. Yeah. Yeah, we had goggles and helmets on, and one of our buddies that was with us, there was 4 of us out there riding. Our buddy Carlos, he's got the like clean air Darth Vader hose thing coming off his helmet. Yeah, it was a total blast. I'd never done it before, and so like very glad to get to do it. Yeah. And it would have been dustier. Had it not been so you guys that are following me on Instagram, follow Hobbytown, Michiana as well, especially you local cats. We're moving pretty good right there. And it doesn't even look like it. Ryan started with helis, went to quads, then ground vehicles, then airplanes. That is when I found you. Then back to ground vehicles and bashers, and now I'm back to airplanes. All over the map, RC addict. You're in good company. I love that story. Thanks so much. There's plenty RC, man, in there. I tell you, I'm very inspired by some of these surface channels that really are doing a great job at being consistent and really formatting their show to seem like a show. You know, good job they're doing. Axel started with helis too and is now back to planes. I'm really excited about all of it, and I'm hoping with this tower situation, this will be my excuse to get a gasser, dude. We're moving right there, dudes. Mike Nolan, yeah, I don't think he's. You know what? I'm sure he is missing Indiana for like 2 minutes, and then all he has to do is look outside. I mean, you see mountains from his house. Yeah, but we put 40 some miles in that day. And man, I was super sore really anyway, because we did a ton of manual labor that whole week. Moved a lot of plywood, driver stands, big tables, all this built stuff over to the new spot. Loads of 2x4s and 3/4 ply for the racetrack. What's up, Kelly? Ah, man. Thanks, Grandpa Burke. Thanks. Boy, I'm all in now. There's no jumping off this train at the moment. And it's way too early to jump. I mean, we are right here at the precipice of getting it on. This California store is in a killer location, and I'm so looking forward to seeing it do well. Paul used to do quality control for Polaris and Can-Am engine and transmission parts. Yeah, we had good weather, man. Just wearing a hoodie, and we were good to go. And then when we were all done, cooked up some meats on the grill. Yeah, lots of different meats. I had the best chorizo I ever had. There, Fred Barron in the house. So yeah, not to be completely distracted. I mean, I'm just letting this footage run, but yeah, lay it on me, y'all. Let's see. I may actually be able to find a couple shots of the store, to be honest. I put all this stuff on the computer last night. Burke, that's what's up. Thanks so much, man. Definitely let me know somehow when you're coming around. Because even if it's not on Monday, if I know it, I can get over to I can get to the shop, to the store. So fun. Let me see what I can find a picture of the store. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Let me try to give you guys a little brief this is humping some of the huge tables and driver stands over to the other shop. And you can see we got an oversized load there. We're the ones who loaded that stuff up and got it off. So lots of trips. And we're rolling in another truck with another flatbed full of stuff. So that's that. And so we'll go take that one off, and I'll show y'all some stuff. Let's see. I put this stuff all on the computer last night. So yep, both trailers there getting unstrapped. And then here's the back of the shop. This place in Cali is sick, y'all. So that's that. These are little clips that are going to work their way into my big video that I make about Cali, y'all, or getting the sneak peek kind of stuff. What's up, Scotty Story? And I'm going to just keep on adding stuff. Let's see. Remove that one. And I'll keep showing you some of this. This is cool. Oh. Look at that. So we're all talking off color and stuff, so I got the volume down, but that's a lot of 2x4s.
You all right?
There's our buddies.
I got
That was Andrew, dude. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I can ever. I'll have to have my
on the
beeper
sticks.
button going hard. Oscar.
Let's go.
And that's Carlos's dump trailer.
Something, man.
Oh no, don't say anything, dude. It's not okay. I just hit the mute. There's Bobby. So, all right, that's cool. I'll take that one off. Let's do another. I'll show you all this stuff. It's cool. Maybe I won't edit one up at all. I'll just be happy to have shown you all. Let's see. Which one was that? That one. What's this? Desert stuff. I know I have another one of shop stuff. There's one inside. Where'd it go? There should have been one from inside. I did. This is the pumpkin patch at Ocotillo Wells. I'll just show you. A ton of people taking a break at this spot. Is it from here? And that's our crew right there. That's our crew right there. George and Carlos, Bobby K, Andrew, a couple I didn't know their name, and myself. Ah, man, I really thought I had another shot, and I know I have it somewhere. Where in the world did it go? We're coming in for a landing on this one. It doesn't let me move where my head is. Like for me, it's all about watching the flaps. There we go. Dan Zimmerman, no, it's just with our local friends there, dude. Andrew and Carlos and the boys, they know Ocotillo Wells like super well. So we were just at their mercy following them. And Bobby'd been out there before with those guys. So we just I'm sorry I don't have green screen, but I do have real life experiences I can share, if that's okay. This, I think, is landing in Texas. It's going to be a while still. But you got time. So these panels there are gonna. I should have yelled on the plane. Landing from the left. Craig Beaven. All you have to do is go to hobbytown.com, and then there's a store locator where you can just put Granger in, and then it'll show you the inventory in the Granger store, which is just totally cool. If you're coming this way. If not, you know the drill. Go to the PilotRyanMedia.com and click your favorite brand. I got to get the Tower Hobby link put on there, but I got one. So guys, hit me in Messenger if you want it. That's the way I got to do it until I've got a chance to get it on the website. Which every time I do something on the website, it costs me $50. So I haven't done it. The Dollar Tree in California. Michael Baer, dude. So interesting. Kenny's shot on his green screen of the Dollar Tree is actually from his Dollar Tree. Yeah, that had to be Texas. California, more desert, more sand than that. We'll land eventually. I filmed it long because I'm time lapse when I do it in a video. There's those spoilers starting to work as ailerons. Yeah. I totally did this for y'all, dude. And the leading edge has it's extended and down as well. But watch the flaps once we hit. Yeah. Just sitting on a thunderbolt is what that feels like right there. Crow. Drag. Spoiler alert. Fred.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off, and keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your
Kelly
seatback
Klein,
pocket
yeah,
for
that's
any
Dallas
personal
Fort
items,
Worth.
like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
On behalf of your Dallas-based crew, it's our pleasure to welcome you to Dallas-Fort Worth, and the local time is 3:07 p.m. You may now use your cell phone. Please remain seated with that seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has
See
been
those
turned
flaps
off.
going in.
We are going to be coming into gate A21, Alpha 21, and your baggage claim is A17. The DFW Skylink runs every 1 to 2 minutes inside a secure area. If you
All right, that's that. We go back to this for a minute. Yeah, that was a really good landing. What type of aircraft? You know what? I don't know, but it took like 4 2200s. It was the X-Fly J65. Yeah. Embraer 737, huh? Safe mode, yeah. Yeah, so there's more. And I'll put it all together into some kind of piece. This is kind of some fun stuff here. Starting to get it really is hard to tell how bumpy it is because of that gimbal. But that was a fun ride. But I was way better at filming by this point without showing the nose of the vehicle at this point. But you can always tell we're moving when you see the dirt flying off the wheels. And you have to keep up, you know? Yeah, that was neat. I think everybody ought to have their butt kicked around by some off-roading every now and then, you know? You're sore from it. But it's 100% worth it. I mean, it's the kind of sore makes you feel alive sore, you know? The gyro on the plane, it was on for sure. Exactly, P51D. Hit the like, y'all, my buddies say. If you're in the room and you haven't done the likes, do it twice. They're free. Fred Barron, dude, thanks so much, man. Guys, we've got stuff going on all week. Fred, be looking out for Fred on Mondays. A lot of times he's bringing the real flight. So if you want to hop in the real flight and fly with your buddies online, check out Fred Barron RC. What's up, Chris Coran? Rickham Roy. So I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to pause this one and leave you with the rest of the Mustang video.
I love these. I do. I just don't want to get caught LVC style. So we're going to start thinking about slowing it down and getting a landing in. Just AS3X style. I'm staying in the high rate. I got full flaps. Woo, that's hairy right there. I'm working it out though. We got a car pulling in, BMW, definitely don't want to hit that. We could easily hit my truck and it not be a problem. And this is all AS3X, no safe yet. Oh, I knew it! Ah! I knew it. You cut it. So that ended quickly. Boom, crash, bang. Hey, we got some CA because we're at a hobby shop and we fixed it. So we're good to go. We're gonna go back up. I swear I really don't crash stuff unless I'm here or in a small space or if it's a beginner plane. But we're gonna take this one up. We got it fixed. We got it glued back up. These things are tough. You can see I got glue all the way down the root on the top and the bottom, and I had to glue the nose on, and it fit really nice. It broke clean. If I had bamboo skewers, I maybe would have used some of those or some toothpicks, but I think we're gonna be all right. As long as I don't hit that stinking pole again. Enjoy that in slow motion. All right, here we go. It's gonna be fine. High rate. You ready?
Let's do this.
We'll do better this time. All right, taking off. And you notice how I didn't waste a lot of time getting out of here. closer here. So it's pretty cold. I had to change the prop over. I got a 13.4 on there. It barely fits, but I made it work because I'm gonna get this video done if it's the last thing I do. Trains, planes, automobiles, people, lost dogs, chainsaws, gassers, doesn't matter. We're gonna persevere. So let's go.
Let's do it.
And the gear are up. And we're gonna get out of safe and we're gonna try to get a video done on this butte. I love it. And you saw, I let a pole get in my way on a landing. This nice slow pass here. Going right back down the line. Ripping. Boy, that sounds mean with that 2-blade on it.
Oh yeah.
But I gotta say, I definitely love the scale looks of the 4-blader. But I'm just glad to be flying it all. So thanks for that. I love these Mustangs. Here's another little pass. Look at that Petey livery on it. Cripes and Mighty, my bad. Blue nose. I always think of Petey the Third on these. Full flap regalia. We're gonna go ahead and play around with some touch and goes a little bit, perhaps. All right, here we go. See if I can hit the road or the sign, one of the two. I ain't taking that one. Going. Boogieing out. Not an ideal flying site, I gotta say. But we're here. And it's winter. So we're taking what we can get. Nice. And I like to be a little more scale, but there's a lot of boogieing out around here. You know, you got stuff approaching you here. Go for another one of those. That was nice. Just AS3X only. Drive it down the road. Up and at him. I know we're going to end up in a tree. That never happens. I'm going to come at you and drop the gear because that's just a cool shot. So feeling pretty good about the landings actually that we've moved positions. So here it comes right at us. And there's the gear. They're back. All right, lose the flaps, lose the gear. Now look at it, it's clean except for those external tanks. Now yours won't sound like this. I have a plane with a prop that's a little bit out of balance, and this propeller doesn't come with this plane. We just want to show you how this thing flies. I broke my propeller, a little bit of a prop strike, and I will not miss the opportunity to share in showing you guys this wonderful plane. And it'll snap. Look at that. So fun. This has been glued up. Prop is broke and different. And if you've got some tools with you, you can always keep it moving. Let's come at us from over here. You got it?
I think so.
It's almost down in a valley right there, which is interesting. Love the invasion stripes. So it's not very often I get to do stuff at myself like this. It's usually different. Definitely needs some left yaw. Let's fix that. Sorry, man, I know I'm up there. Photo pass into a barrel roll, inverted, and it takes a lot of downstick. I got a 3200 way up there in the front. I really would prefer a 2200, and it's going to fit better as well. Radial G. You got it?
Yeah.
Nice. Loop right at us. And then peel off. All right, let's get this thing down. We know we're burning up the electrons flying with this big prop on here. 13.4 is what's on here now. I definitely recommend going stock on this stuff. We're going to do a touch and go and then a landing. Feeling pretty good about that, man. So we're going to do that again. And I will play with safe another time. I just want to definitely get a landing down for you. And here we go. Oh, check it out. Cripes Almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got a video done. We've had a lot of adversity. We're in South Bend territory, so Lou Holtz, I hope you're proud of us. We've stuck it through, and we've got this glue and all done, completed, in the bag. Stick around, subscribe for more. We can talk about safe in another video. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see that. We'll do another video with the proper propeller on there, and maybe one that hasn't been smashed into a fence post. I'm Pilot Ryan, TJ's on the camera. We've been doing videos of all the latest and greatest RC products that come to market over the last handful of years. Check out the links in the description to figure out where to get one of yours, or shop local. We've got social media going as well, where we have a lot of fun in between our videos on YouTube. Check out the Instagram and the TikTok. I'm gonna put links to TJ's stuff in the description as well, so check it before you wreck it.
All right. Yeah. Hey, and by the way, this is only letting me show that video in 720 resolution. If you watch the legit video here on the channel, it'll look a lot better than that did. TJ did do really good on that. Yeah, he's done a great job actually on the camera, and he didn't even fly, so it's kind of hard, but he's awesome because he's so willing to like learn, you know, wants to do good. And he asked me before we filmed that one. He's helped me film a few, but one of these times he asked me, he says, what can I do? And I'm like, man, nothing. Just know when it's close, it's going to be hard to keep it. So zoom out. When it's on the downwind leg and far away, you can zoom in a little bit and lead the nose. If you anticipate where it's going by like kind of leading the nose instead of following the tail, you end up with a better video. He did a great job. He did a really good job. But yeah, I love that plane, and it hurts every time, no matter how the planes come to me, because really it is from start to finish. It really easily can be somewhere between 6 to 10 hours each project, all together, everything. So yeah, I like that 1.2 series of Warbirds a lot. Thanks, Michael Bear. Yeah, TJ did great. Yeah, I worked it out and redeemed myself. I like that video. I mean, I showed all the trouble I had. I feel good about that. So yeah, guys, probably a few more minutes and then we'll get out of here. What's up? Regards from Mexico. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you, man. Hola. ¿Cómo está, mi mijo? That's all I know. Don't start. Reckham Roy wants to know, great question. So how does it compare to the P39? Firstly, it's available. Secondly, you have to look at the P39 and think about the rotation kind of point. It's way further back on the P39 because the wing is it feels like it's further back and kind of more middle than it does on the P51. So with that, I feel like in a way there's a tendency for the tail to drop out and feel a little different. I love the way the P39 flies, but very similar, you know. Can't get this. No. And of course, the tricycle gear versus the tail dragger makes a difference, of course. But yeah, both fly really good. I really like the P39 as well, but it does fly different. Boss says, where'd it go? They fly different. P51 more agile, P39 fast and stable. Take the post out. I should lay them down next time I'm out there. All I got to do is lay them down. You know what I mean? Or fly somewhere that's not like that. Arrows T28 and Old Miss 2 today. Nice, Chris. Just got yours. Nice. That's what's up. I still have the P39 as well. The Racer, a little bit smaller. Yeah, that thing was fast. So fast. Let's see, man. Really appreciate all you guys. So a lot of times there's a Zoom. The guys will get going. Hope y'all, somebody let me know if that's happened. And once y'all drop that in the chat, I'll probably wrap up the show. I was really excited to fly that 1.2 again in California, but that's all right. We'll get it out to a runway or something here. I really like that one, especially since my 1.5 got shot down by Bobby's Focke-Wulf. Michael Bear wants to know if there's a Zoom link. Usually there's a one going, but I'm not sure today. And I didn't hop in last night. I don't know where Marshall has been. Reckham Roy, that's a good way to put it. Sorry. P39 is like a hot rod T28, a little bit. Fred Barron's got a Blondie still. Yeah. What? V900 and his 1.2. It's insane. Nice. Guniak's going to make his Miss America rip. That'll be fun to watch. Big Jim says Dave's not up yet. What? Funny. Jeff in Lower Alabama's got a blonde. He's still like new with lots of lights and mini flight. Oh, I don't know about lights. My bad. Lots of flights. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, guys, appreciate you really so much. Thanks a lot. Be following on social. Thank you so much for all of you that do. All the active guys here in the chat, follow them. You know, a lot of these guys are super active. Fred Barron's doing his show. Guniac's always doing his thing. Check out Guniac 33, Fiery Booty. Jeff in Lower Alabama, my man. Scott Settle holding it down in Alabama. Lots of you guys in here. They're putting out great stuff. Check out the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group. If you want to stay local with us, check out Hobbytown, Michiana. It's kind of a corporate angle. Check out Hobbytown, Michiana, Instagram and Facebook. Also follow RC Fun Park on Facebook. But most importantly, follow Pilot Ryan Media everywhere. And keep on clicking those links. If you're not local to us here in Indiana or California, keep on clicking those links, guys. It means the world to us. You know, it's y'all's fault. We've all done this together. Give me the confidence to stride out and take 20-year-old gambles on a 48-year-old body. So don't stop supporting the way you have, watching the videos, clicking through the links, coming to the store, all that stuff, guys. Really appreciate it. Do have some merch on the kind of different newer merch on the Teespring store. You can check that out. You can get stuff that's the new logo. You can't get the old stuff. And see what's happening. Guys, maybe I'll see some of you later in the Zoom. Not sure, but thanks for coming by. Dad, thanks for everything. Awesome. Guys, I'm super blessed to be here. And it is awesome and hard. So we're getting there. This has been quite a stretch to get California store ready. I want to thank everybody again who's supported us for all these years and put us in this spot to take these gambles. All of my friends in California, all of my friends here, and in Alabama who've figured out a way to get to Cali to help us do this. Thank you so, so much. I love you. So we'll see you. All right. I hate to go almost, but it's been a good show. It's a good time to do it. Honda Moto 516. Come by on a Monday someday and introduce yourself, will you? I'd love to meet you, man. We got to run those things. Hey, Honda Moto, did you see this big green SEX6? I did a video really just a week or so ago. So if you go to the channel, look at the RC Truck playlist, and you can see my Jeep running on the steady foams at this location you'll be familiar with. It's in Mishawaka, down by the river. Park like you're going to the new ice skating rink and then walk toward the river. It's right there. It's right there it's the base of the footbridge that'll take you to basically IUSB. I think there's two. They have their own footbridge, don't they? So yeah, no, not the IUSB footbridge, but the one closer to Main Street there in Mishawaka. Right there takes you over to like new condos and like St. Monica and stuff like that. But hit me up, DMs, whatever. I'll take your crawl in there or something, man. And we got Brett from Brazen Scale wants to go there too. The minute I released that video, dude was hitting me up. I dropped a pin and then sent it to him. So yeah, thanks for supporting the shop. Thanks for everything, you guys. Content is free. If you like something, share it out with your peeps. Let's grow this thing. You know, thanks so much. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm excited. Tim Smith, yeah, you missed a pretty decent show tonight. So obviously this will exist on the RC live streams playlist that comes along with this channel. And you can watch it again. And if you wait till it's all done processing and everything, then you can also see the live chat that you might have missed. You went there today, man. I almost came. The only thing I haven't done there is 10 scale there yet. But I'm going to. There's so many. Did you like it? I mean, there's so many different lines to take, no matter what size of vehicle you got there. Cool. He went there today. That's what's up. Did you recognize the place? Axel, you're the man. Thanks for that. Thank you for that. Okay, we're going to wrap it. Appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. Hit me in the comments, whatever. I'm good for questions, answers. And if we don't know the answers, we know someone who does. So keep on supporting you guys that want to see me doing some surface stuff. Whenever these companies release, don't go to like Scale Builders Guild's video or Harley's video and say something about me. But from the manufacturer, absolutely. And dude, do you guys see that new Element like ready to weather truck? I mean, wow, that's like right up my alley. That's what I've been doing. Hit the manufacturers, tell them, hey, I want to see this cat do it. Before we get out of here, what plane are we talking about, dude? Seth? I forget. What plane are we talking about? Phenomenal for 10 scale, says Hanamoto. I bet it is. I bet it is, dude. Yeah, that Element with the rust on it already. I'm like, dude, y'all are reading my language. I want to find out what plane Seth's talking about. Because when I hear wings rocking at high speed, I just feel like the gains are too high on the stabilization. Is my first thought. Tall Guys RC. The California store is in Coachella Valley, Palm Springs area, by the Costco. It's moving to a very busy place now. Extremely busy. Which is great. So, and by the end of the month, they're building a track today, guys. Are you going to be mad if I don't go right away? I'll show you the progress from today. If I can get this airdrop to my, yeah, Big Jim. I think that's fun. So 70 millimeter free wing. It sounds like the gains are too high to me. Perhaps. Let's see. I mean, don't let me keep y'all like for real, but if I can quickly airdrop this to myself, that would be amazing. So I'm on the run. The cops got my gun right around now. Time to have some fun. Let me airdrop it to myself, and I'll show it to you. Let's see. All right, this is how we do it. I think it would be fun if that song was done like opera style. Okay, present video file. Excellent. Come on, give me a list. Video file. There it is. Downloads. Boom. How you like me now? All right, so this is today. And it should be coming up. So So, yeah, look at all that material we moved over there. So we got a working party going on. I mean, just really great. But this is at the back of the store looking forward. All that on the right is racetrack. All that on the left is the carpet for the retail. Up front, you see the big windows and parking lot full of vehicles. Bars going on the windows, security, all that. And on that again. And on the very right side, it's kind of hard to see him, but the driver stands where you stand up or along the wall, and you can see the paint job we got in there. Red, white, and blue, sponsored by Pepsi. Not really, but we might as well be. And then all that material. When I was there a week ago, there was nothing in that spot. So these guys are cranking. Yeah, that place is huge. It's awesome. Room for community things to be done. Like rooms for guys that want to play games and things like that I'm not, personally have any experience with. But yeah, so that's the store coming on. So good job, everybody involved. Couldn't have done it without you. We're moving right on track, it looks like, and it's very exciting and very expensive. So we appreciate all your support so very much. Seth, I hope so, man. Thanks. It's really wild. It's really wild. We've been at it really kind of for a year at this point since I left my regular gig in a couple Novembers ago. So like really a year and a couple months I've been full-time RC, so to say. All right. Love y'all. Thanks for the support. Don't stop. Appreciate you. We're out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. Get you some merch. 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. Read and listen and obey all subliminal messages. I'm so dumb. See you guys. Bye.